Halo Reach, rated M for mature. Halo Reach is a sci-fi first-person shooter released for the Xbox 360 in 2010. The game was developed by Bungie, the legendary creators of Halo. Halo fans were eager to see what Bungie had left up their sleeve after their massive success with Halo 3. This was the last Halo game they would ever develop, so they wanted to go out with a bang. Sure enough, they did, and they created one of the most innovative titles in Halo history. For this video, I will only be focusing on the campaign. The premise of the campaign is simple. The player is a Spartan that was assigned to Noble Team, a squad of Spartans with an impossible task: save Reach. The mechanics of Halo Reach are similar to the other Halo games. The player carries 2 weapons and a handful of grenades. The weapon sandbox in Reach is one of the most expansive in the franchise, featuring iconic weapons like the assault rifle, the sniper rifle, and the needler, and introducing new weapons like the DMR, the grenade launcher, and the concussion rifle. Reach also has the greatest variety of vehicles in the franchise, featuring the fan favorites Warthog, the Scorpion, and the Banshee. Reach also brought about new vehicles like the Revenant, the Falcon, and the Saber. What sets Reach apart from the other Halo games mechanically is the addition of armor abilities. Reach has 7 armor abilities: Sprint, Armor Lock, Drop Shield, Jetpack, Active Camo, Hologram, and Evade. The variety of the tools at the player's disposal, as well as the variety of obstacles that the player faces, creates dynamic environments for the player to traverse. Playing through the missions is like a dance. A good player will calculate their next steps according to what the situation calls for, and they will work around whatever is thrown at them. The variety of mechanics also allow players to employ different strategies, depending on which weapons and abilities they have equipped. To demonstrate this, let's take a look at the second mission, Oni Sword Base. Before these blast doors open, the player has a few options to decide how they make their next play. Here are a few examples I've recorded. I can use Armor Lock to soak the damage from the Wraith's mortars, carefully picking off infantry with the DMR before focusing on the Wraith. I can use the Target Designator to just decimate everything in the area. I can hijack the Wraith and give the Covenant a taste of their own medicine. I can run in, guns a-blazing, with the assault rifle and just smack everything until it dies. I can cruise in my forklift and make the Covenant keel over in envy. I can use Sprint to just skip the section and then come back later when I have found the Goshawk. Unless the campaign is played on Legendary, the hardest difficulty, there is no wrong way to play the game. This, as a result, creates dynamic gameplay that keeps the game fresh and fun. The strength of Halo Reach's campaign is in its aesthetics. For the first time in Halo's history, the player is able to customize their armor and have their armor be represented in the campaign, which adds a new level of immersion to the game already. Reach is a setting-driven narrative that from the opening cutscene, the player knows will end in tragedy. The immersed player feels like a tiny ant in a huge war. Try as we might, there is nothing that Noble Team can do to stop the fall of Reach. There is nothing that humanity can do to prevent the glassing of the planet and the massacre of billions of people. Yet, we still cling to hope. And as the music swells and our fellow Spartans get picked off one by one, we keep on fighting.
Come on, get in! Let's go, come on!
Halo Reach was popular for its subversive play through Forge and custom games. Players would make these insane maps that kept the game alive and fresh. But is there subversive gameplay in the campaign? Lucky for us, I actually had a speedrunning phase last year, and I learned some neat tricks to speedrun through Halo Reach. When attempting a speedrun, the dynamics of the game are basically inverted. The game basically changes from save as many people as possible to kill everyone so that the next event triggers earlier. Here's a montage of some of the major skips in Reach.
Stay low. Let me draw the heat. Just deliver that package.
Here's our destination, 6. Pillar of Order. Race you to her.
I highly recommend Halo Reach to any fans of science fiction and/or first-person shooters. It's my favorite game of all time, and the mechanics, dynamics, and aesthetics still hold up in today's modern gaming landscape. It's a testament to how effective a story can be when it doesn't focus on the characters, and is the final piece that solidified Bungie's legacy in the Halo franchise.